Well, in continuing coverage tonight, law enforcement is continuing to search for two missing Idaho children last seen in September and whose newlywed parents, Chad and Lori Daybell, are refusing to talk to authorities regarding the disappearance. Both Chad and Lori have been accused of being involved in a religious cult, and both have former spouses who are now deceased. KMVT's Garrett Hoddle is live from the Fremont County Sheriffs Office with an update on the story. Garrett.
Hey Brittany, hey Joe. We arrived here in Fremont County a little after noon today, and the latest information we have is coming out of the Fremont County Sheriff's Office behind me. Now, earlier in the week, last Friday, the Fremont County Sheriff's Department, along with investigators from the Rexburg Police Department and FBI, conducted a search on the Daybell home, which is just miles away from here. Now recall, this is the same Daybell residence where in October of 2019, Tammy Daybell, or Chad Daybell's former wife, was discovered dead. Now at that time, they believed her death to be the cause of natural causes. However, since then, revelations have been made, especially regarding the missing status of 7-year-old Joshua Vallow, as well as 17-year-old Tylee Ryan, who haven't been seen since last September. I'm told officials that investigated and searched the house on Friday were looking for evidence connected to both cases, and they ultimately collected about 43 pieces of evidence, including everything from notebooks to computers to communication devices such as cell phones, as well as forensic evidence that I'm told has since been sent to the lab for processing.
Well, next step will be to see where this leads us. We are waiting for the autopsy results to come back from the Utah coroner's or medical examiner's office on Tammy Daybell.
And the results of that autopsy are ultimately expected to be released in the coming weeks. And while the residence may appear to be vacant, I'm told investigators did ultimately release it to the Daybell sons, Seth and Garth. Now, we went up to the house and tried to make contact with them. However, they didn't come to the door, and they put a small sign on the front that said, "No press, please." Luckily, we were able to talk to some of the neighbors who did dismay to us their shock at some of the charges and frankly allegations that they said Daybell faced. Even one person told me they prayed for him on Sunday as well as his family. However, most of the neighbors I did talk to did recognize how serious the situation is. There's still two questions that really need to be answered very quickly. Where is Joshua Vallow as well as Tylee Ryan, and why won't their parents communicate with law enforcement? We're going to stay here and try to find some more answers for you in the coming days. And with that, I'll toss it back to you, Brittany.
And there's